like, subscribe. Howdy, y'all. Today we're starting Tremors series, not the year, from 2010. It's an old sci-fi show. Sorry, he's telling me what to say behind us, so that's why I keep looking that way. But it's a promo from SciFi, what it used to look like back when we were growing up, you know. Check it out.
Tremors the Series, a special 2-hour premiere, Friday, March 28th at 9, only on SciFi.
And as she said, we're starting Tremors the Series. Today, episode 1, Feeding Frenzy. We're going to do little segments like episode 1 and 2, so let's get this going. First, kind of want to talk to you about the shirt. I don't know if you see it, but it's been one of my videos. So let's play from DarthFiShimouse.etsy.com. I'm going to try to do it right here. Bam. Make it magic. Oh yeah, look at the YouTube hat. DarthFiShimouse. They're all there. You can find them. There's another shirt we're going to show off. Let's try us. That was just a few random things from our website. So, let's start this. Ready? Before I get too far ahead of myself, I forgot. Ready? Tremors the Series cast.
Tremors has a cast of 6 actors. Here are the first 3. Michael Gross, Gladys Jimenez,
Bert.
and Dean Norris.
Bert is still the hero, even in the show.
Bert!
So it starts off with none of the main cast or nothing like that. Some dude driving through the desert, and he comes up on a sign that says, "Warning, entering Perfection Valley." Graboids and stuff and all the other words. And then he hears some dude screaming off to his side. Dude gets almost to him, and plop, sucked in the ground. First victim within the first not even 2 minutes. Gone.
Keeping it real.
So, dude ran back to his car after everything. He jumped in his car, the graboid pulled the car underneath the ground, and he jumped off the car, took off running, landed on a rock, and bam. Bert comes and scares the graboid away, saving the day.
So if you go back and watch Tremors 3, I told you, I'm pretty darn sure Tremors 3 was a setup for the TV show, but we watched Tremors 4 in between because we needed those ideas and thoughts because we needed to know about variations.
It is her.
Yeah, it has Chang's granddaughters back in the show. Jack, with his tours and stuff of the desert, is back with a whole bunch of new characters and cast.
But it's a
But
different
Michael
guy.
Gross is still the same guy.
So, I was wrong. Jack's not in it. It's a dude named Tyler. It's a different character taking up the role that Jack was in the last movie.
Supposed to be doing.
Yeah, so, yeah. I think Melvin's
Melvin's back though.
That is
Like
Melvin.
we talked about in the last one, Desert Jack, was doing all sorts of crap. Kind of racked up a huge debt and then he bailed out. Well, now this Tyler dude who took over the business of Desert Jacks is kind of stuck with all the craziness. And he has no idea what he's getting himself into. Bert is angry Melvin's trying to sell property and get everybody to build bigger. So it kind of has a little catching up from the last movie. But there's new things here. So we find out Bert's been busy. He's been studying and documenting and he's creating survival guides. But as it's getting introduced, all his stuff gets interrupted by... Look at this. So it is kind of sad, and that's why I'm going to keep randomly talking here. They're freaking out. Oh no. It's that time. The seismic meteors are going off. El Blanco. Dude's so confused. They're asking all these questions, but it kind of makes sense because if he does die in the desert or somewhere around, and they only find parts of him, they need to be able to identify him. He's also confused why everybody's acting so normal, like this is an everyday okay thing. Like, graboids in town? Really? Now, what if one of those fell off because of this shaking and just gored through somebody? No, you lost the game. Intermission. Haha. And this Bert's kind of like the superhero of the desert. It's different. He's going around protecting people that are out there being stupid, doing dumb things, and advising them and guiding them, bringing them back home while maintaining his protection of the area. Nobody's going to mess with his stuff. And he has an obsession with El Blanco.
So, it's definitely 2010 sci-fi show. It has the production quality, the CGI animation, the location and stuff. But it's a Tremors film that's true and true. Everything is still that story, that driven. The actors are playing just like they do in Tremors. It's not some crappy sci-fi movie, but
He learned racing on how to race on DLC video games.
video games can teach you a lot. Go check out my stuff. It's definitely a sci-fi show, but it's more Tremors because how it is, if you can understand that.
Graboid is destroying everything at Rosalie's house. Rosalie is the niece of Miguel from the third one. And this Graboid's going crazy, destroying the whole entire farm there. It's crazy. It's her fault. Got distracted. So, it's a quick little distraction. During this video, I'm going to do something different than I normally do during the Tremors video and other such videos. I'm not going to show off my Funkos. I'm going to show off my toys.
That isn't his toy, that is mine. It's Han Solo from Star Wars.
It's still an awesome toy. It's a remake of the originals, sadly, Disney. But it's still based on, you know, the original toy line. He's going to take the place of Batman. So as I always say, this is brought to you mostly by me, but obviously her. You see her face? That's her. She's on my shirt. It's cool. The hat. But we're trying to promote our other videos too, so go check out, you know, the Flash videos. Because I just said Batman. Now we got Han Solo up there just chilling. And behind me even more is the Hulk. The Hulk's a special Funko Pop. We'll explain it later when he pops up and I get to put him in his place. But right now I'm just showing off my toys. So.
He's special because I got it for him as a surprise.
And he's a unique, interesting Hulk. We'll talk about it when we get to that. You got my crap! And now back to our show. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Blah, blah, blah. If you're old, you know what I did in the corner of the screen. Bert blew up his house in the last movie. He's not living in a crazy underground bunker base thing with secrets everywhere. The Graboids are going crazy every time they see a dirt bike, tires, tread marks. Bert's not crazy. Something is going on. Something secretive.
So, Tyler, the new Jack, doesn't really want to do the adventures. He's going to do it, but he doesn't want to do it. And Bert gave him a bowl of hot cactus soup. And he's trying to convince Bert to produce, star, and do survival videos outside of just Graboids in order to get big and famous himself and Bert. And Bert's a little bit like skeptical, don't care, but he has this to say.
Well, I'm just thinking. Anyone living in a hole in the ground in cactus would need to be used to new.
People would pay me. I love the slow character development and evolution of Bert Gummer. He starts out as a married man who just wanted to live out in the desert and get away from the world because he was a little bit paranoid. Now he's truly paranoid, but he's willing to work with the world to become a better person, to better people's lives and save the world in some manner.
Because he'll get paid. People will pay him.
Because he needs money to survive and get better equipment. Bert's a unique, interesting character. He has a great heart, but he's not willing to help an idiot. You got to be willing to help yourself in order to be helped by him. The FBI and the government just showed up because there's a new resident in town. So this is an introduction of a new character. FBI agent. I forget.
Domain.
I don't remember. But he's new. FBI agent Twitchell and Gummer, Bert, don't get along. Obvious. Notice a randomly spot in the back of Chang's Market It is Frank Earl's old graboid machine. But the worm just busted through the floor of Chang's. I keep saying it's El Blanco, but I don't think it's El Blanco. If it is El Blanco, that's sad. Graboid's destroying the Chang's. Bert looked out the window, caught something out of the corner of his eye, warned everybody, and shot it with a sniper. I think it is El Blanco, and it's because of the dirt biker dude. He set up something from some Texas company, and Bert and them figured it out, and they're chasing him down and trying to save the town. First guess, I'm gonna assume something to do with Melvin. Don't know for sure. Maybe I know. Maybe I don't know.
So, traps Bert, Kelly, Tyler slips behind him, tricks him, steals a gun, dude runs off, and hey, look, it's Melvin.
He's being dumb, revving his dirt bike. Bam, in comes El Blanco. Bah! You see all that blood and gore? This was a little more hardcore than the other ones. They either got some money or they're trying to spread out the visual effects to make it look good. It seems somehow, in some way, Melvin's stuff gets destroyed in these movies. His black SUV got tires ripped off in one, sunk underground in another one, and now a dirt bike spat through the window. And it ends on a pretty funny joke because they trick some tour guide or tour group on the way to Las Vegas to come here. He just called them all a bunch of monkey butts. To be continued right now. Audio. And before we begin, Tremors episode 1.
Dad.
I want to say I'm sorry about the audio quality on the clips. Ours is perfect, but on the clips it went a little iffy because it's an old sci-fi show. So we have issues there. But enjoy.
Swear, I'll do it, man. Give me the cookies. Back off, you will.
So before we start episode 2 of Tremors the Series, I want to apologize again for the audio clip beforehand. Hope you enjoyed at least episode 1. Here we go with episode 2.
We got a little Tremors ducky back. Tremors the Series, episode 2, Shriek and Destroy.
If I had to guess how things would play out and should go, and how I would do it, this episode should reintroduce the old creatures to us, as well as giving a character or two that we were introduced in the first episode, since the first episode was a character introduction episode, giving them each their own little standalone story while slowly introducing each of the forms of the graboid until it's just El Blanco left. But something's gonna happen. Let's watch.
This episode starts off with some dude on the roof of a chicken house fixing the roof, and something tears a hole in the side of the wall of the chicken house, and there's some weird screaming, screeching noise, and he's confused, trying to figure out what the heck's going on with his chickens. So let's see if we get to see what a shrieker looks like. No shrieker yet, but a neat introduction to make you want to watch more and get into this episode to see what the heck that monster really was. The intro is the very first victim, right there in the intro. It's dead.
We've just about been breaking even with the school the way it is, and now you want to spend more on marketing? I don't know about this whole idea.
I want that wind vane, and Bert's kind of buff in that picture. Ooh. Bert is Bert. Jody is Chang's granddaughter. Telling you characters' names so I can remember them. Graboids have hatched in Juniper, Arizona. And they've already turned into shriekers. So that's where the beginning starts off, is Juniper, Arizona. Didn't say that on the screen. It just showed us shriekers killing chickens.
The National Wildlife Fish and Stuff detective is Detective Twitch. And he's forcing them to go by threatening their homes.
And they're documenting it, like I'm documenting this for you. But they're documenting it for Bert's survival video.
Oh, grab a couple extra space blankets so they can't see us.
Don't need them.
Excuse me? Don't these things hump? I see in our body heat.
In this case, we want them to see us. We're the bait. There.
Bert found the Shriekers, and he's not very friendly. He doesn't want to be here meeting friends. He doesn't want to talk to people. He doesn't want to anything. He just wants to get the job done and go home. Get it done and go home! We do have a Star Wars friend during this video. Wait till the end of this clip and I'll show you.
Ducky will get cut. Oh, duck.
We have an angry Yoda who's gonna cut the duck if you don't like and subscribe. And also they just showed up in their debate and there's no Shriekers yet. I haven't seen them. Let's keep looking. I had figured it'd be in sci-fi. They were gonna be CGI creatures. Still look neat, but not a look. The local fish and wildlife guy showed up. This new dude is a hunter for pride, to make himself feel cool, to look awesome. Not like Bert. He's a survivalist hunter. He's there to take care and keep you alive. You met Miss whatever, and he's talking her up, and he's getting talked to like he talked to everybody else. You're wasting my money. But she's talking about guns and the biggest arsenal in the county. Woo! Bert's excited. And he just saw a 72 Chevelle and got excited. Neither one of them got excited about Miss whatever the heck her name is. They got excited about machines of some sort. Not the Miss whatever beauty pageant winner. Here we go with this again. He killed 5 and he kept 1 alive and took it. This is how they spread. Commercial break. And we're back. They left the Shriekers in a food and grain mill. And as we know, Shriekers multiply when they eat. Look at what it did. Fair warning, gore ahead.
That's no way to die.
You see all that blood and gore? This was a little more hardcore than the other ones. They either got some money or they're trying to spread out the visual effects to make it look good. Ew, that was nasty. But they also destroyed the engine of the car because of heat, the bodies, and all the other stuff. There's a buttload of Shriekers now on their way, and they're coming fast.
They're coming real fast.
And the gunfight ensues.
I've seen this video game. It kind of was like a video game you just can't turn off. The Shrieker got the other wildlife guy. Bert and Jake, whatever, Carl.
They change their tactics, we change ours. I'll give about
Well, they're still alive. The other dude's a pilot. Ew. You want to see that? Ew. I'm curious, how are they just kind of filleting, just taking the meat, leaving all the bones and stuff behind? That fast. Like within a matter of like 20 seconds. Holy cow, look at them all. That ain't gonna hold them back for long. Okay, maybe. If you blast through the whole wall that they're behind with machine guns, it'll kill them. Oh, wait. They got inside the tunnels underneath. They only got 1. The tunnel that the Shriekers just went down and under leads straight to Pioneer Days, where Miss, whatever her name is, and everybody else.
Let's go back to Miss Pioneer Days, that's what they're calling her. She just told Bert about the gun collection, so he has an idea. Cactus Jack, Carl, dude, whatever. His name is Tyler. Tyler. Detective Twitch. We know Bert. Bert's our hero. And then Chang's granddaughter is Jody. We know these characters. We got this. He's stealing that car he saw earlier that was pretty, so they're both getting it. And when he smashed the windows, he realized, oh, it was unlocked the whole time. He just rolls up and takes the keys with him. The keys were in it? How would they know that the pipe that they let him escape through an accident leads exactly to where everybody is and they're trying to keep him from? That's pretty.
That's pretty funny. The mayor of the town's all like, you gotta...
And hide your body heat.
That would be very confusing. Very, very confusing. Because most things that sense heat and look at heat are underwater or small. So what can rip you apart that senses heat only?
He tied the cooked pig or cow or whatever it is, the entire animal, to the back of the car. And now he's flinging it around, trying to grab their attention.
Go faster. But I don't want to lose them. How does he know he has them all? What if he left one behind, and that one behind is killing and terrorizing everybody, eating up all the stuff and multiplying it in its own right? Movie logic. That's how.
Tyler's trying to find Bert. He's like, give me landmarks. I can't see a map. And he's like, look, I'll do you one better.
Tyler, look up. Guy operates on the whole level. I see it, Bert.
Shooting off flares to let him know.
Bert is destroying dude's house to get to the guns. He just ripped the whole front of the house off. The barred security and all that. All the guns that they were excited for are like Civil War muskets. The baseball team showed up, and their plan is to give each member of the baseball team a musket. One shot each should be enough.
This is all old-timey Civil War, Colonial War, Independent War, all the wars, way before, and all the countries. Bert's like using all his knowledge. Check it out.
Bert is our hero, getting in there like a boss. Bert! But I'm not sure how many of these softball, baseball players are actually kids and teenagers. Did you see that dude with the beard?
4 ranks, 4 men each. First rank kneels, second rank standing behind, third rank standing behind in reserve. Good men. Stand over here, that's your feet. How do I do this? Aim for center mass, fire by rank, fall back, reload as you go. Tyler Twitchell, we fire last. Trying to give a little extra time. Wait for my order. First rank medic.
Taking him out like some sharp shooter cavalry. Some musket and balls though. And Bert got that last kill. Maybe. He's packing it. It's coming. The blunderbuss. Blah!
Kerplow! Bert is the town hero. It ends with Detective Twitchell.
And he goes the good.
Yeah, he's taking all the credit for Bert and Tyler. It's no good, is it?
Good.
No good.
Good.
Say like.
Right.
Say subscribe.
Right.
Say come on.
Come on.
We need you.
And you will.
Say your support is important to us. It means a lot to us, even though it's just one click for you.
No.
Say do it.
Dead.
Please.
Please.
Thank you.
Please no.
Bye.
Bye.
Say you lost the game.
No.
Yeah, you lost the game.
No.
They're watching home videos. Tyler was checking out Miss Pioneer Days and got punched in the face. That's how he got that black eye. It wasn't from fighting no shrieker.
Oh, yes.
Say thank you for watching that. Say we'll see you in episode 3 and 4. Say 3
Yes.
and 4.
Yes.
We'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.